Do better not get in a crash today while doing this video. I see you, dude. I see you, dude. Take my parking spot. Hey guys, how's it going? Sam the photographer here. As you may know, obviously, you're on my channel, so I feel like I don't even need to say that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I kind of want to start a series, and I think it's a pretty cool idea, of me just getting in my car and just driving and just speaking to you guys. I think this is a way for me to open up to you and to keep it real, and you guys can do the same with me through comments or a video response, however you guys want to do that. So I'm just gonna pretty much come up with a topic and speak honestly about it. Try not to make it so comedic. I want to, even though I'm hella not even funny anyway, and just kind of make it more real. So no jokes, no this and that, even though I'm funny as hell. We're gonna take a seat on that. Another thing that I want to do with these videos too, they're always not going to be photography related, because not everyone that watches this channel is a photographer. Some people might just stumble on my channel and just be an interested viewer. So I want them to feel like they're able to participate in this as well, and not exclusively photographers and artists only, because that's not too cool. I think a good opening starter, but an opening starter. Hey. Coffee, can you just step it up and just work already? They're only gonna do one question per video, so I'm not gonna slam a bunch of questions in one, because that's too much realness for YouTube at one time. So every time I do this, it's gonna be one subject at a time. This one is gonna be a photography subject, and it's a pretty popular question that even I have faced myself. It is photography, school, or no school. Now me personally, I've been on both ends of the spectrum. Majority of my time here with photography has been self-taught, no school. However, it kind of proved to be not worthless, but it didn't serve its purpose. Eventually, I just stopped going to college altogether. Me personally, I felt like I was better just working and making money and putting my dollars towards bills and anything photography related. So that made more sense for me to go that way. Hold on, let me tie this mop up real quick, because it's bugging me. Dude, long hair, I so care. It goes up. It was a long-term goal of mine to go to the Academy of Arts in San Francisco, which 2 years down the road, I eventually finally got to do it. And that just ended up being, for lack of better words, a waste of my time and a waste of money. But that was just my experience there. The pros with going to school. So you're learning directly from professionals who are still in the industry today. They just teach on the side. And their goal is, after your graduation, is for you to have a job in the industry. Either working alongside with a famous photographer, or, you know, setting up your own establishment as a photographer, depending on where you want to go in the field. And also depending what's available. So it opens up a lot of doors for you. You make a lot of connections, you learn a lot of things that amateurs probably won't learn on their own unless they really go out of their way to learn it. It's not being force-fed to them where they have to know it. And being force-fed in art school isn't necessarily a bad thing. I know that sounds terrible, but hey, food is food, right? Hey, I just can't. It's hard. It's hard. I'll try to keep the goofiness down. So yeah, so it immediately opens up more doors for you, so you have more options in your future. However, on the flip of it, why I feel like you don't need art school and why you don't need to be in college. First of all, honestly, you don't need a degree. You don't need to spend $80,000 to make a name for yourself in photography or anything artistic. That is a very expensive piece of paper that really is not necessary in life. And again, I'm not trying to talk down on people that are going to school for photography and the art. In some areas of the arts, it totally makes sense, like maybe graphic design, like that might make sense. Or web development, that might make sense to have a degree. But photography, you don't need that. So now, for the people that are just freelancing it and have been self-taught, there's pros with that too. Everything that I've learned in photography so far has been through books, has been through YouTube, has been through Google, has been pretty much either online or a friend taught me, or I picked it up myself through trial and error. So collectively, I've gone to school for photography for between community college and Academy of Arts, maybe about a full year. For me, it was a little more of review what a tidbit of information that I didn't know, which made me kind of feel silly for shelving so much money for stuff that didn't give me any gain. So yeah, so anything that you think of that you might want to learn can honestly be found online. And there's usually a tutorial for it or some sort of explanation on how to do it. You know, it might be like a rough draft explanation, it might go into detail, you might have to purchase these tutorials, but either way, the resources are there. And you know, I'd rather spend like 50 bucks or 100 bucks on a tutorial rather than 7,000 on a semester. So it does make sense. And like where you are spending money for school, you can put that in other areas. Like you can put that towards tutorials, you can put that towards better equipment for you, either computers or tablets or camera equipment itself. So that's the route I've been going on, and it's awesome. If you do go to school for the arts and you complete it, you should feel proud of yourself, because any 4-year, especially one that drives your passion and you've completed it, that's an accomplishment on its own. You should definitely congratulate yourself for that, because that's something that I wasn't able to do. And it'll open plenty doors for you. And not only that, when you graduate, you'll be a master at photography. Now, how many people can honestly say that? And I'm not even talking like digital photography. You're gonna know film, you're gonna know more, not to say ancient forms of photography, but you're gonna probably learn how to take tintypes. You're gonna probably learn how to do cyanotypes. The list goes on. Wet plates. Like you will learn a ton, and you will be a beast at whatever camera that you touch, no matter what era that camera was from. Now that's pretty freaking cool in my opinion. And not only that, you'll be a historian with photography. So you'll know how it came about, all the way from the daguerreotype to, I don't know, Canon 5D RS XYZ. God, I have the worst laugh in the world. So I want to know what you guys think about it. Do you guys feel that photography in college is the way to go? That way you guys get direct help? Or do you guys feel like the self-taught way of learning it on your own, trial and error, is the way to go? Leave it in the comment section below. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. If you guys want to make a video response, that'd be even better. That'd be so cool. I'm definitely gonna try to keep like these style of videos coming. I think they're a pretty cool idea. It gives you guys a chance to really interact with me, and I get a chance to really interact with you and, you know, pick your brain a little bit. I am signing out. Catch me on the tube, catch me on the gram, catch me on the book so you know where to look. I'm Sam the photographer, and until next time, folks, I would cover the lens, but I need to hold my coffee and drive, so peace.